guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have another really cute fall DIY for you. So let me show you what you'll need in case you want to make this project. I was at Walmart the other day and I saw these harvest lanterns and I thought, ooh, I could paint that and make that beautiful. So it was $9.98. So I picked this up and it's with their fall decor, at least in my Walmart it was. Okay, then you're gonna need one of these Dollar Tree foam little piece of floral foam. It's the kind that kind of comes down. And then you're gonna need some of this, I think I'm gonna use this, I'm not sure, this Dollar Tree ribbon. And this is the one that's kind of like a cream background with the bronze leaves. And then you're going to need a Dollar Tree flameless candle. Now I painted mine. I used some of this Warm Buff by Apple Barrel and I painted it and I love it because I wanted it to look old. I just used a foam brush and went down and it painted nicely. So if you want to paint your candle, you'll need that. And then you're also going to need some Apple Barrel Antique Parchment paint and some FolkArt Metallic Chocolate Brown paint and the Metallic FolkArt Royal Gold paint, okay? And you're going to need some gesso, and I got that at Michael's. And then you're gonna need maybe a glue gun, a foam brush and some brushes like this. And you're going to need some flowers. I just have some different ones from Dollar Tree. I'm really not sure what I'm gonna use. A paper plate and something to cut your flowers. So let's get started. I'm so excited. Okay, I've put down something to protect my surface and I have some paper plates. And I'm just gonna get this. And what I'm gonna try to do is give it that plastic container that I painted to make it look old with the dark colors. That's what I want to do with it, just to give it a really fall old look. So what I'm going to do is put some gesso on this first, just so that I can have a clean surface to work with, and I'm thinking it might help my paint to be more true color. I've painted metallic things like this, and I haven't had any problems, but I want to try to get as true color as I can get. So I'm not putting a ton of paint, but it's not real thin either. So I just want to give it a good coating of this gesso. So I know you know what I'm doing, so for time purposes, I'll go off and finish this and then I'll be back. Okay, here it is. I've painted it all around with the gesso and I painted it inside as far as you can see. I didn't get clear up in that top, but anywhere that you could see, I painted it with gesso. And I just took it in the bathroom and took my hair dryer, set on low to medium warm, and I dried it. So, okay, now what I'm going to do is, just like I painted that plastic container, I'm going to get my antique parchment and I'm going to paint all over a light coat of that. All right, so I think I will just go back and use my foam brush again. Just going to put a little bit of this antique parchment out. And I'm just going to start coming down, and we're just going to start layering our colors. And I don't care if some of this white peeks through just a little bit. It won't bother me at all. So that's what we're going to do so far. You may not be able to tell a difference, but I can. It does make a slight difference. Okay, so once I get that painted all over and dried, I'll be back. Okay, here it is with one coat of the antique parchment on it, and I coated it on the inside as well. I just didn't get up in that very top. Okay, and that's what it looks like. And once again, I used my hair dryer set on warm high. Okay, sometimes I use low cool, it just depends. Okay, so right now I'm gonna take this chocolate metallic brown. I'm gonna pour some of this out into my plate And I'm going to get this brush right here that I bought at Walmart in a set, and I used it on my other thing, my plastic container, and I'm just going to start coming down with this and see what kind of effect this gives us. And I don't want to lose all of the light that I've put on. I don't want to do that because I want this to be really to look old. And you just keep putting it on until you're happy with it. If you want more bronze on it, or if you want to do yours to look like it's got a patina, you can do that. If you want to do yours totally a certain color, you can. I mean, whatever you want to do, it's entirely up to you. There isn't a right or wrong with this. It's just whatever you like. And that is what we're getting so far. And it just takes you just constantly coming straight down and putting the amount that you want on it. And then naturally these edges are going to pick up more of the paint. But I just want it to look like it's old, it's been out in the weather. It's just really old. But I really am loving the effect that that's giving us. So I'm going to go ahead for time purposes and just paint all around like this with this metallic chocolate brown, and then I'll be back. Okay, here it is. I just put that dark chocolate brown all over it, and I really like how old it looks. If you don't want yours to look real old, you could go ahead and just make it look nice and smooth. But I like mine to look like it's been there for a long, long time. But like I said, if you want to put a little bit more and smooth some of that out, you definitely can. And this dries really quickly. As a matter of fact, if you wanted to make this all just a bronze lantern or whatever color lantern you wanted, you could do that very easily. But I just want mine to look like it's been out there for a long time, just sitting in the elements, and it's just really aged, okay? All right, so what I'm gonna do, I think, I'm not sure, I might take some of this Royal Gold. That's what I did on my other one, and I really like the effect that it gave. But like I said, if you don't want yours to look old, you can do whatever you want. And I'm just gonna come down through here lightly where maybe the sun might have hit it, or just to kind of give it a little bit of life and more dimension. Basically, I just want to add a little bit more to it, and I think that does add a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and just add this just in spots, because I'm really liking the effect that it's added to this. Oh, I'm loving it. I absolutely am loving this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just go ahead and put this on in spots wherever I want it. Like, I'll probably put some right down through here and hit it like that, just lightly, and then probably right down through here, and maybe just along this edge in places. Just wherever you think that it looks best, just do that, and then I'll be back when I get this finished. Okay, here it is. I'm finished painting it, and I love it. It is so pretty. The camera really doesn't do it justice. It is just gorgeous. And I love all those colors, and it just looks old. I love it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to make a flower arrangement in it. And usually you have one side that you like the best. I don't think it's really gonna matter, but I think I like this one the best. Okay, so like I said earlier, what I did is I took a Dollar Tree candle, and I don't know if you can see it. This is a regular beige candle, and I had a white one, and I painted it with this Apple Barrel multi-surface warm buff paint, and I love the effect. I just used a foam brush, and it just looks like it has grain to it. It just looks old, and I painted down inside, and then that's the effect that you get when it glows, and I love it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I have my glue gun heating up. I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna open this, and you don't have to glue this on here if you don't want to, but I think I'm going to. You could just put it, just set it there if you're gonna reuse it for different purposes. But I'm just gonna put some glue, hot glue, right on the bottom of this because I'll be tearing mine apart for storage. If you want something that's really permanent, you could use like the E6000 and the hot glue, but I just typically always use hot glue. Okay, so I have that in there like that. Okay, what I'm gonna do is set my candle on that, but I'm gonna put flowers around it. I think this is going to be gorgeous. Okay, so like I said, I'm not sure. I just have some of this floral filler, and I just love this from the Dollar Tree. And sometimes when I'm working with my lanterns, I will put a funky bow on top or some sort of bow, but I don't even think I'm going to do that, to be honest. Okay, so, and it is pouring the rain. Okay, so I'm just going to start putting this in here. This is going to be beyond super cute. I love to decorate. I'm in the middle of decorating right now for fall, and I just have so much stuff out, and I don't even, I can't get to all my stuff yet. I need my husband's help for some of it. So that's what I'm in the middle of right now, and I'm so excited. I'm loving all these DIYs. Fall is my favorite time of year, and then Christmas. I love Christmas, and I love to decorate for Christmas. Okay, this is what we're getting so far, and I think it's going to be adorable. If you would see this out, I know I always say this, but you would spend a lot of money for this. This is so adorable. Oh, can't stand it. And I really think that painting that candle added such flair to it. I really do love how it turned out. And you can use any flowers that you want. I'm just using these right now because I thought that they would cover a lot of territory, and I wouldn't have to use a whole lot of flowers because I have some other things that I'm wanting to do. But you don't want to see any of this foam. You definitely don't want to be able to see any of it. That would ruin your effect. And by adding that, it elevates this candle a lot because the Dollar Tree candles are not that tall. And you could even elevate it more if you wanted. And we're having another storm. I feel like I need a boat. It's hilarious. That's about all we get anymore. There's tons of rain, but I'm not complaining. I'd rather have tons of rain than a hurricane, so I can live with the rain. No problem. I just wanted this to look like it's setting down and nestled in here in this gorgeous old container. These, and I think I'm only going to need one more little thing of flowers and I'll have it. But I like how this warm colors are playing off against this bronze. I think it's really pretty. And we're almost finished. Now, if you wanted, you could put, I gotta put one more. If you wanted, you could put a bow on this. And it might look really pretty. And I do love the funky bows. I've made those many times. That would be really pretty too. But I don't know that I want to do that. And then this is what you have. If you would see this out, let me turn the candle on. If you would see this out, you would pay a lot of money for this. It is gorgeous, and you can customize it to your own decor. You can put as many or as little flowers as you want, as long as you're hiding that main part of the greenery. But I love it. I think it is adorable. I really do. And like I said, you could put maybe something up here. I just don't want to overwhelm it. And to me, sometimes I think a lantern this small can be easily overwhelmed. So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave this like this. I may later put a bow on it, but I really don't think I'm going to. I love the effect that this gives you. I really do. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.